All right, Danny from the Lifting Fix. We're back with Ariana, and we're gonna talk about the clean and common faults in the clean and how to fix those. So one really common fault in the clean, when people go to pull the bar off the ground, they get pulled forward and the hips kind of shoot up and the chest drops, and you find that you are a dirty, dirty chest dropper, all right? And we don't want any of that, okay? And the reason for that a lot of times is one, just bad positioning, or two, because the weight's heavy. Cleans are heavy. Every clean and jerk is heavy and hard, all right? That's just part of the deal. All right, but we can still clean up the technique and do the right thing. So go ahead and do a bad clean with your chest dumping forward and your hips shooting up. And then just got all this room to make up, okay? So what you do when you do that, you can go lower the bar, is you put yourself in a really bad position. Pause the knee like that. Do you like really bad when you kind of stop the knee? So then she's in this terrible position. Now she's got all this ground to make up on the clean. She's making it a lot harder on herself than it needs to be. So what you can do to fix that is just really work on that floor to the knee. So she's gonna get set up in a clean, and she's gonna have her shoulder blades back, her chest up in a nice, strong, tight position. Great position, shoulders directly over the bar, everything's right where we want it to be. So from there, she is thinking not of pulling, it's not a deadlift, but she is thinking of just pushing her feet through the ground, a push, not a pull. So she drives her feet through the ground, she's gonna stop at the, whoop, there it is. All right, all the way up. We're gonna do it again, we're gonna stop at the knee this time. So she's going to from the floor to the knee, good, chest is still up, good position, lower back down. All right, knee slide forward. Now again, push your feet just to the knee, good, and back down. And we'll do it one more time, so we're practicing that floor to the knee, good position, and lower back down. And then from there, go ahead and do a clean. Good, all right? And so the key there is working on keeping your chest up by training in that zone where it's difficult, all right? Practicing good habits where you once had bad habits. All right? Another common mistake in the clean is elbows down. All right, people don't get their elbows up fast enough, or they're just kind of catching with their elbows down. So let's see that. Do a clean and kind of keep your elbows down, not up where they should be. All right, so elbows are down in a bad position. We want to get them up so the elbows come through faster. So there's two things here. One issue may be, you can lower the bar if you'd like. One issue may be a mobility issue that you just they can't quite get their elbows up where they should be, and that kind of slows them down. Or another thing is they're just not thinking about getting their elbows around the bar. So if they have the mobility, they're just really slow there. Sometimes just a mental cue of tell them it's like if a rope was tied around the bar and there's a rock on there, and if you just kind of throw that rock, how it whips around, all right, you want your elbow to be that rock that's whipping around the bar. So if it's a mental issue, that'll fix that. If it's more of a physical issue and a tightness issue, either in the back or the shoulders or something, then that's something we can kind of work on over time. And how we're gonna do that is we're going to actually squat, front squat, with a full hand grip or even a hook grip on the bar. All right, so go ahead and just do a power clean to get the bar in the front rack position. There we go. And then she has a hook grip in, full hand grip on the bar, so you're gonna fight them up, and then go ahead and do 2 or 3 squats. All right, and just practice on front squatting with that hook grip. And what that'll do is that'll really kind of get your elbows open, get your back, your shoulders, anywhere that might be tight, and kind of slow down those elbows, all right? So no matter what your problem is in the clean, these are a couple drills that really help you out, that floor to the knee, and then also that front squatting with the hook grip in. If you have more questions, go to liftingfix.com and we can get you all set up.